Okay, I'm live right now out on the Sacramento River outside of Pittsburgh, California. We've been hit with some massive flooding and then rain up in the mountains, which melted the snowfall, and we were hit with some major 8'5" tides, which literally overtopped all the levees out here on Van Sickle Island, the island right next to Grizzly Island. And as you can see, so they've got, this is the emergency mobilization. They put all these aqua dams in place. And as you can see, Dutra's out here. Mobilized Dutra, 2 tugs, 3 barges, and big dredge, just plugging levees. Massive, massive holes in the levees out here. So, in this island, keeping this island from going tidal is really important to the water quality in the lower delta. So if it goes tidal, the water quality, a lot more salinity and salt water will reach the lower delta, which will affect the farming. So we're doing everything we can to get some emergency resources and funding and get these levees plugged. As you can see, levees are not looking too good. Just beat up. This whole area down here where we're looking now, this is where the Sacramento River comes and dumps right down into just above the Benicia Bridge. And it's just a lot of pressure, wind waves that just beat on this levee. And this island's been here over 100 years. All the levees are old. They need some major rebuilding, but right now I'm just out here checking it out. This is definitely a major, some major resources that have been mobilized to help save this island. We got Dutra out here working non-stop, just plugging levees. Doing everything we can to save the island now. This is all emergency work. Everything mobilized within, really, I think within a few days. Now, if you could imagine floods like Louisiana or something, when these, levees fail on this property, there's not a whole lot. There's some houses, there's some gas wells out here, but you can imagine like Louisiana being out here. This is all supposed to be dry land and it's tidal right now. So luckily there's no small cities in here. They'd be completely underwater. But I could only imagine what a massive hurricane something like the Louisiana would be like. So Dutra, on the other side of this thing, they've got a barge with a bunch of sand and gravel that came from, materials all came from Decker Island. They reopened that cut so that they can get materials out of there. And then they barge it down the river several miles. And then as you can see, they're picking it up with this clam bucket and just dumping material. And there's really only, like when I talk about mobilization of resources, there's only a couple companies in the Bay Area that have these kinds of resources that can be mobilized. So great job to all the reclamation district in the island for, planning all this and getting everything rolling. Definitely a big piece of equipment. Let's see if you can catch them picking up the rock here. See, now they're dry. They're on the barge. They're gonna close the clamshell. Let's see if there's any questions. Nice big bucket. Nice big Tony Beats bucket. Okay, now they're full. As you can see, they'll slowly swing the bucket around. Slowly swing it around. Now here's the crew. I think there's a couple guys out there that run the gas well, the company that manages all the gas wells out here, and the reclamation district managers. I don't think they realize they're live right now. I'm streaming all over the world. Now you'll see them dump. Probably just they're picking the right spot to dump at. Anyway, thanks for tuning in. Join my network if you're interested on how we get these resources mobilized quick.